Good morning, everybody. Today we have a lot of fun things planned. I think we are going to go to a pumpkin patch and get some footage there and have some fun and ride the hay ride and go through a corn maze and get some pumpkins because tonight we are making pumpkin patch soup. Every Halloween time I make a pumpkin soup that I serve in little baby pumpkins. And we have that, and it's a lot of fun, and I love it. It's delicious. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get started. Do you have any Halloween traditions? Ours is going to a pumpkin patch and the pumpkin soup and watching some sort of scary movies. I've got my spooky backdrop. I'm going to try to make this a quick look today, but still a fun look. I have a few things in mind. I'm going to try to be a scarecrow to fit in with the pumpkin patch. I'll have a hat and some clothes. Obviously clothes. Probably wouldn't be a good idea to go to a pumpkin patch without clothes. So yeah, I have a hat and I'll find a wig. It'll be a fun time. If you notice that my voice gets really high when I'm nervous. Just a little bit of concealer. That was probably too much. I have not been sleeping well, so such is the life of a mom. Do any of you like haunted houses? I love haunted houses. I have nobody to go with, mostly because we don't have a sitter, so Matt and I can't really go. If I could, I would go. I feel like this video is going to be full of questions of the day. I've got, what are your traditions? Do you like haunted houses? Do you watch scary movies? Do you have any movies that you have to watch during October? I have to watch Frankenstein with Gene Wilder. It's one of my favorite movies. Absolutely have to watch it. What is it, Young Frankenstein? I don't know the name. Whatever it is, I'll link it below if I can find it. But it's hilarious. And it's black and white, and I love black and white movies. I love black and white TV shows. I love Lucy, Dick Van Dyke. Those are some of my favorites, but not so much Halloween. Makeup might be a little over the top today just because we're trying to get that scarecrowy vibe. This is kind of what I'm going for. Something similar, pretty much just getting ideas. It's a disaster. Setting powder is right in front of my face. You know what I realized I forgot? Brushes. My brushes are upstairs. I was cleaning them last night and I completely forgot to bring them down. I will be right back. Okay, now we can start. That was too much. One of these days I'm gonna get down all these techniques. Today is not that day. Just try to get those areas that I'm going to be using other powdered products on. Don't want too much. The same Park Ave Princess I used last time, bronzing a bit, adding some color to my pale face. If all else fails, I'll just pick a wig that has bangs, cover it up. All right, I think that should be good for bronzer. Let's get a little crazy with the blush. So we're gonna load up on this blush. I say I don't like blush, and yet I think both of my videos had a lot of blush, so that's fun. Yep, that's a lot. Cool. I'm gonna add some of this. It's not blush, and a little bit of this. Be the scarecrow. Oh, that looks lovely. I promise it's not as bad in person. Get some highlight in here.
My baby is screaming. It makes me sad.
Yes, we want those cheeks to shine. Do a little bit of contouring. Not a fan of my nose. If I can make it look smaller in any way. It's one of those things that I'm gonna have to get over. If I'm being a scarecrow, really, I could do my makeup however I want and look as scary as I want and just say that it was on purpose. Right? May have made my nose look bigger. Oh well, oh well. Still looks a bit funny, but it's not the worst. Do any of you dress up for Halloween? Whether you have kids or not? I have kids, so I have an excuse. This year we are going as Avatar, the Last Airbender characters. My son will not let me be Sokka, which is annoying because I have Sokka's hair. So I am Zuko. My daughter is Aang. My husband is Katara. And my son is Sokka. It'll be fun. I got my husband a wig. It's quite an interesting look for him, especially with the beard. I was going to do a more complicated look today, but Elo would not let me try to come up with ideas. I'm kind of just going for orange, and we will see how it goes from there. And go back into the color I used for my cheeks. Go all over, bring it up past my actual crease so that you can see it a little. So if you do dress up for Halloween, what are you gonna be? Do you make your costumes or do you buy your costumes? My husband makes our costumes. I make the props, he makes the costumes. So far he has Sokka done and is almost done with Lilo's Aang costume. And then he'll start working on mine and then his, and hopefully we can get it all done before Halloween. But between him being in school and everything else going on, things have been pushed back a bit. So we'll make sure to get the kids done and then work on ours. And then I'm gonna go in with this one. I wish they put the names on the palette instead of the little plastic sheet because it gets hard to figure out what's what. I know this is all very orange, but it'll come together, I hope. In person, this light orange shows up really well, but not so much on camera. The good thing is having the orange for the blush. If any of this has fallout onto my cheek, I'm set. I'll just add to it. Kind of look like I fell into a bag of Doritos. Oh, go for it. Be the Dorito. I don't even eat Doritos. I'm gonna go feed her real fast, and I'll be back to finish the look. Okay, baby is fed. Let's hope that keeps her calm for at least a little bit. We've got our Dorito face going on. I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer. And then, just because it's one of my favorites, Revolution makeup. Rival. Definitely bring it up further than usual. Put on my lip mask. Should I do orange for the lips, or gray, or black? We'll see. We'll finish the look first. Sorry. So we'll just keep it light and natural.
Front. I can't see any of my hairs.
It's a little crazy looking. Oh well. That's what you get for rushing. You shouldn't rush when you're doing your makeup. I mean, rush if you can, but if you are not great at doing your makeup, do not rush. It looks terrible. These are getting bigger and deeper every day. Either glaring or just looking angry and confused. There's no winning. Just don't look. Alright. Gonna do the waterline in orange. This is an orange day. Speaking of orange, orange is the awareness color of childhood depression. Pretty common. It breaks my heart that he has it, because I know what it's like And I don't ever want him feeling like I feel. And to know that he does, it's heartbreaking as a mother. There are chunks of donut in my coffee. Ugh. It really is a nice, smooth black. I'm impressed. Why don't I use this more? Probably because I suck at eyeliner. I don't want to waste it. Good enough. Okay. Just stop. Stop trying to fix it. Just put it down. Put it down and walk away. Just walk away. Mascara for the bottom lashes. Mascara for the top lashes. I'm gonna put some lashes on. I have been loving this Big Look Pure mascara. It looks natural, just like your eyelashes, but slightly darker, and it's perfect when I don't want to wear any makeup, but want to look like I have lashes. Put this and some chapstick on, you're good to go. I didn't even curl my lashes. Good job, good job. Smart one. I got the those with the wig that I got from my husband. It feels kind of scarecrowy, right? Should we go for an orange lip? The rest of me is orange. I don't see why not. ColourPop Ultra Matte Orange. I think we will dedicate this video to my dad. His favorite color is orange. I don't know how he feels about orange makeup though. Not quite the brightest orange, but that's because I put on dark eyeliner. Or eyeliner. Lip liner. Dark lip liner. Alright. Moment of truth. That's not bad. You gotta try what works for trying things.
What is your problem? Why do you not want to stick? Stay. Do good eyelash. Just do your job. Come on now. What? It's broken. She did a stick.
Looks like my son hurt himself on his bike. So my husband went to go find him. So I've got a baby. Say hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Pretty girl. Hi. The challenge of getting eyelashes on with a baby in your lap. Excuse me, I have tweezers to my eye.
Hello.
Please don't jump around. Yeah, you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm right here.
Okay, so I have my outfit on. I've got my little floppy hat. I've got my pigtails. I've got my overalls. And my little plaid shirt. That's it for the look. Let's get started on the soup. I'll see you guys later. In a minute, not really later. Later for me, in a second for you. soup's on. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and maybe got a few ideas on some pumpkin soup. So we have some celery root, pumpkin, butternut squash, onions, carrots, garlic, carrot greens from the top of the carrot, and then these beautiful sweet maple coated pumpkin seeds. And you can scrape the inside of the pumpkin and eat that and get a little bonus. So our cause for the day is childhood depression. My son suffers from this and it's very close to my heart. There are going to be times where you see a child throwing fits or being upset, just not what a normal child should be. If that's the case, take them to a doctor, get them checked out, see a specialist, get them therapy, do what you can. Always let them know that you are there for them, because nothing hurts more than a parent that just doesn't even try. But all I can do right now is let him know that I understand what he's going through. Right now, that's enough. And I will do what I can to help him in any way I can. I love him very much. It's very difficult having a child with depression and anxiety, but we can all get through it. It just takes a while to figure out, and we're still on that journey. But really, just have patience with them. They're still young. They're not really sure how to process things or how to handle depression. I'm in my 30s and I still don't know how to handle my depression, and I've been dealing with it for 16 years. So it takes some work. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I realized that a bunch of it got cut out when I was editing, and yeah, we ended up not going to the pumpkin patch that day because my son had one of his fits, and we ended up going the next day, and it was so much fun. We had a blast. We went to a place called Miller Farms, and they give you 5 bags to fill on a 2-hour-long hayride. We got tomatoes and peppers and pumpkins, celery, carrots, all delicious, fresh from the ground. Just eating that piece of celery on the hayride because we were getting so hungry. It was probably the best celery I have ever had. And my daughter sat there and ate a piece too, and she absolutely loved it, which isn't a big surprise. She loves any sort of vegetables. The soup is delicious. I make it every year. This year is a little bit different just because I tried to use as many of the vegetables that we got from the farm as possible. And I also realized that I didn't have curry, which I usually put in it. So it's a bit different, but my son seems to love it more than usual. So, I mean, that's a win for me if he's gonna eat it all. Okay, so I have an announcement. That's a big freckle. That looks off. Oh, I have an announcement. I have decided that the channel Color Me Hungry is going to get a rebranding. Not much of a rebranding since I've only done these 2 videos, but the way I have my channel set up, it's not in a way that lets me do all the things that I want to do. I have a bunch of ideas. I have them all written down in a book, and none of them really fit this channel. So starting November, I am going to change the name of the channel, and it's going to be more than just food and makeup and clothing. It's going to be more of a lifestyle, beauty and food type thing, with still the cause of the day and question of the day, just in a, I feel, a more relaxed and in a more fun way. I'll have things on there like the farm that we went to. We took a bunch of footage from there, and I just really want to show you guys because it was so much fun. And then a bunch of other ideas. Yeah, so starting November 1st, we're going to change the name. I'm gonna finish out October and my costume type themed stuff, and then I'm gonna try to upload once a week. If I miss once a week in October, then it's not a big deal, and really even up through January 1st. January 1st is when it's going to hopefully get better. I will have a backlog of videos that I can post in case stuff like this week happens. And we thought my husband broke his rib trying to show our son a trick on our son's bike, which I don't know how many times I have told Jack, don't ride other people's bikes, and then Matt went and rode Jack's bike and hurt himself, and I just shook my head and laughed a bit. But he's fine, it's just bruised. He's in a good bit of pain, but he will heal. It'll just take some time. But I'm excited. I am excited for having a set day that I'm going to upload and make it at least once a week. I'm gonna shoot for twice a week just because that's what I want to do. But I need to learn to not be so hard on myself when I'm not able to record, or I'm not able to shoot something, or I'm not able to upload, because I've got a lot going on, and I'm sure a lot of people out there think that being a stay-at-home mom is not a job, but I have a lot. There's a lot going on. There's 2 of us going to therapy. There's 3 of us that have depression. There's a baby that has separation anxiety, and it's a lot to handle, and a lot of days I have a hard time just getting out of bed. So we're working on it all, and it's a journey for all of us, and this is what I enjoy. I love this, sitting down and trying to make something that's entertaining for everybody. And editing is something that really surprised me, because I hate technology. I don't do well with it, and I don't have fun, but I love editing. I want to go home, I want to sit down, and I want to edit the videos just to see how everything goes together, and I enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to go eat my pumpkin with my family before it gets cold. It's still good cold. Been there, tried that, and this makes a lot. We still have probably half that pot left after filling up all of these pumpkins. I hope I will see you next week. I put a little sneak peek on Instagram of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be fun. It's something I've wanted to do, and it'll be more than just makeup. We'll have some special effects in there, hopefully. I will see you guys then. Bye. Oh, that week is so hot. Oh, that's a look. I need to do something with my hair.